Hello and welcome everyone to a new video from our series Shatter Time Rewind. Now, enough talking, let's get right into it. We say our farewells and go our separate ways. It's homeroom again. I'm greeted with the usual sight. Well, minus Natsuki being in her usual spot. As the teacher is about to take roll call, the door behind us opens. Oh, the thing on her neck is the pendant she got from MC. I got worried for a bit. Sorry, I'm late. I can't say how much I felt like jumping out of my seat right now, but I hold back for obvious reasons. The teacher just gives her the usual death glare as she takes her usual spot. After he's done, what? He makes some announcements about graduation that I could honestly care less about, so I don't pay attention. When he's done with us, with his long-winded announcement spree, he gives us a free period as he typically has these last few days. As we get up to walk over to Natsuki, I notice a few eyes darting glances at me. Oh, that's right. Even that idiot Joishiro was here talking about how we look like a couple now. As if she could sense me, she looks my way. Hey, I know you have a ton of questions, but right now, let me just respect. Meet me on top of the roof after class. Stunned, all I can do is nod and return to my seat. I can hear some idle chatter behind me, followed by some annoying giggles. Are they talking about us? As if I needed a reason to hate people. Hate. Ah, yes. Man, I need to take a sip of my drink. And check if I'm recording. I am good. If I weren't, then I would be very sad. It seems like they'll latch on to anything to gossip about. Then again, that's probably how all those gossip magazines and websites stay in business. All thanks to simple-minded idiots like them. I give a soft sigh as I take out some of the homework for today and work on it. Time seems to go by slowly as I'm trying to take my mind off everything. I've got so many things I want to say to Natsuki when we meet on the roof later. But that's going to have to wait, and that is killing me right now. Eventually the bell rings, and I wait for all the mindless sheep to pile in through the door. I turn to Natsuki. Alright, let's go. She gets up from her seat and I follow behind her. Her tone earlier sounded very weak and defeated, but considering what's going on, I guess I can blame her. I'm just hoping all the things Yuri said about Natsuki's aunt aren't true. Please, for the love of God, don't make her life more miserable than it already was. Please. No words are exchanged as we go down the hall. I notice a few students sneaking glances our way. Seriously? Don't they have their own lives to worry about? As I look over at one of them, I swear I see something, or someone lurking in the shadows. It almost looks like... Oh, hello, Terankos! No, I have to be seeing things. Then again, I swear I saw that same creepy masked guy before. You coming? Seems I stopped for a moment and let her get ahead of me. Right. Sorry about that. So what? Will we get like some weird ass Wonder of You, Terankos edition? Gone. Maybe I am just seeing things. Natsuki stops as I close the gap between us. She doesn't say anything else as we keep moving. I push open the door to the roof after getting a little ahead of Natsuki. She just gives me a nod and proceeds outside. She's really not feeling like herself. Not even some sarcastic quip or anything about holding the door up for her. It doesn't feel right. I trail behind her and let the door slam shut behind me. She walks over to the corner of the fence, holding onto it as she wistfully looks out below. I sheepishly walk up to her. It's Natsuki. Yet I'm nervous to approach her for some reason. Sorry I had to meet you like this. I know it sounds stupid, but... I don't want people looking at us. Wait, you noticed it too? How can't I? I caught them looking at us in homeroom and I didn't want to hang out any dirty laundry in front of them. I hope you can understand. No, I get you. That idiot Joishiro even called you my girlfriend when I ran into him yesterday. You fool, do not say that! It's a stupid thing to say, you dumbass! Not like we were out being a lovey-dovey couple or anything, though. Ah, that douchebag. Yeah, I don't want idiots like him hearing us. Alright, as long as you're not pissed off at me or anything. Why would I be pissed off at you? If anything, you're like one of the only people allowed to actually give a shit about me.
I saw all your text messages and all your missed calls. I'm sorry I made you worry so much about me. The way things have been, though, I just haven't been in the right headspace to talk to anyone. I hope you don't hate me too much.
Natsuki, I could never hate you. I was just worried something happened to you. I mean, you called me in the middle of the night practically crying. You damn nearly scared me to death.
I'm sorry, alright? You're the only person I had left I could go to. My aunt. Well, I could trust her when anything.
My blood turns to ice at those words. No, you're kidding me, right? She turns to look at me, her face on the verge of tears. Is it that bad?
Bad? Fuck it all. Just imagine the worst thing you can and multiply it by 10. That old bat is serious out of her mind. I swear she's drunk like 80% of the time, considering she almost always has a beer bottle in her hand. She makes my dad look like a saint compared to how much she drinks.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, you're telling me. At least my dad fed me whenever he could. That old bitch practically never has anything in the house to eat. Then she got this nasty habit of wandering off without telling me anything. She hardly says a word to me, but if she ever does, it's always about how my mom was a slut and that dad only married her out of wedlock. Now he'd been much happier if I was never born. How can anyone deal with some insane old lady constantly telling you that you shouldn't have been born? You tell me!
The fuck? Wait, so then what have you been doing for food? She turns away from me, her face riddled with guilt. You're not trying to tell me.
What other choice do I have? It's either the 5-finger discount or I starve. You think I want to steal from some old man at the convenience store? I swear he probably knows I'm up to something, but he's never called me out on it. It's not even anything good. I just nabbed whatever small snacks I can fit in my pocket. Even then, it's not enough to fill me up.
I had no idea, Natsuki, I didn't mean to.
It's not like I want to be some kind of criminal, Atazoth, but what else can I do?
I'm not saying.
I don't even have my own room in that house. That old bat hates me and she makes sure that I know it.
Where the hell does she let you stay?
She has a guest bedroom, but oh no, God forbid I sleep there. So what does she do? She tosses with her stuff of mine in the basement while she holds me up in the crawl space beneath her stairs. You know, because that's what you do to someone who's fallen on hard times, especially when they're your family. That old bat can go choke on a toilet seat for all I care. I hate her, Atazoth, more than you can imagine.
For crying out loud. Their whole family this fucked up. Damn. Like, Jesus Christ. This is not a good family. I hope her aunt gets like drone striked. No, it just seems like her father is half of the family is. If she really doesn't have any other family left, then what else is there for her? I know you probably don't want to hear this, but do you know anything about foster care?
No, why the hell would I?
I know she's your family and all.
Maybe I can make excuses for my dad, but not that cranky old witch. If that house burned down with her in it, I wouldn't waste any time crying over her.
Well then, she obviously doesn't care about you, Natsuki. Why don't you just report her and see if you can find another family that'll take care of you?
Like hell I will. How do you know I'll find someone else that will take me in? And then there is the fact I'm already 18, so most of those families probably wouldn't want to. And if there was someone, who knows if I'll end up in a worse spot than I am now.
I mean, they're not all that bad from what I've heard. They're usually screened and checked over to make sure they're actually able to take care of someone, from what I understand.
How can you be so sure, Atazoth? Besides, it's like I said, it's usually the kids who get taken into those things. So what chance do I have?
Natsuki, why are you so against this anyway?
Well, what if they take me away from you, huh? Did you even think about that for 1 minute?
No. I didn't.
You're the last thing I have, Atazoth. I don't even know what I'd do without you.
She's sobbing uncontrollably as she lays her head against my shoulder. Without thinking, I put my arms around her, but not too tightly. Right now, she almost feels like a fragile little doll in my arms. It will easily shatter if I'm not careful.
But Sammy dies, and then my dad goes to jail, and then our date and whatever time we spent is the only good thing that's happened to me so far. Even then, all the time we spent together won't mean anything so long as I'm living with that cranky old bitch. It's no wonder she's never been with a single man before in her life. I'd have to be just as insane as she is to even stand being around her.
That is all. Also, this is so out of left field, like, damn. God damn it, Amy. I could have kicked myself then and there for blurting that out. Natsuki abruptly tore herself away from your eyes widened.
Amy, what does Amy have to do with this?
What? I didn't say anything about her.
Yes, you did. You just said, goddammit, Amy, just right now. I know what I heard, Atazoth. Are you seriously blaming my dead friend over something she had no control over while I'm on the edge of a serious breakdown?
Breakdown. Yeah, I'm not blaming her for anything because I didn't even say her name.
Bullshit. Come on, Atazoth, fess up. What's going on here? What do you know about Amy?
I had a toast to my big mouth. I can't talk myself out of this, but do I seriously tell her the truth? Okay, my only complaint is that this feels really out of left field, like... It's a bit random. Maybe add some thoughts into it, like he's thinking about things, or maybe just some convo. I don't know, it just felt a bit sudden for me. But that's just me. Another toast to my big mouth. I can't talk myself out of this, but do I seriously tell her the truth? I don't want her to hate me, but at this point it seems like she's going to hate me no matter what I do. Just when I was starting to feel alive again, I go and blow it. I take a deep breath and try to compose myself. Alright, I'll tell you. You're probably not going to believe me though.
Oh, really? Try me.
Alright, you asked for it. Amy killed herself to save you.
What?
We're supposed to die on the night of June 3rd. I called Amy and told her how your father was planning to kill you in some fucked up double suicide. That's when Amy took it on herself to sacrifice her life to save yours.
What the hell are you saying right now? Are you listening to yourself?
I know how screwed up it sounds. Believe me, I wish this was all just some awful nightmare that I could wake up from. It isn't though. I had to live that night I don't know how many times. I saw her that shoot you point blank in the face. I saw our classmates burning alive because of some sick karmic retribution. I even got into a fight with your dad when he caught me trying to stop him.
No, you're not making any sense here.
It's the truth though. Amy was the one who sent me back in time to try and save you from dying. In this case, I succeeded in saving you. The problem was to do so, I needed to make some kind of exchange as part of this twisted ritual she made me do. A soul for a soul. That's all they tell me.
Atazoth? You're seriously freaking me out right now?
I'd be shocked if I wasn't.
I need something right now.
At this point, I wish I was. I have a more justified explanation for everything I've experienced to this point. Amy died and became a martyr to save your life. All because I made a stupid phone call begging her to tell me how to solve this problem. That's all there is to it.
You called Amy? Right before she died? Did you tell her to...
No! She made that decision herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen to me. Amy dedicated herself to serving some evil being called Terankos, so she was already too far gone to talk any sense into. That's what Yuri told me anyway. That's what I keep telling myself anytime the guilt comes back to haunt me. Deep down though, I still feel like Amy's blood is on my hands and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't make that phone call.
I don't buy it. I bet you convinced her to kill herself.
No! I didn't know what else to do, Natsuki, that was going to kill you.
But he didn't kill me, did he, Atazoth?
No, but I saw him doing it in another timeline. He asked you to die with him. He splattered your brains all over the wall. I saw it with my own eyes. Almost like Katanoha. Jesus bloody Christ.
No, I can't believe it. I thought you were the only person I left I could count on, Atazoth, but in the end, you're no better than all the other backstabbers I ever trusted.
No, I didn't.
And ever since that day, things just went straight to hell for me. Here I thought things were finally turning around when I met you. I liked you, Atazoth. I really did. I feel like such a fucking idiot admitting to it now, but I really did. Now, though.
Now?
I hate you.
What?
I hate you.
No, Natsuki, no, you don't mean.
I think you wanted to save me, but all you did was mess up my life even more than it already was.
She puts her hand around the pendant around her neck.
I trusted you. I loved you. And now, I hope you're not in hell, Atazoth.
No, please, I only wanted to... I don't get to finish that sentence as Natsuki runs over into the fence. She wastes no time climbing it up. What are you doing?
On June 3rd,
I cannot speak.
On June 3rd, it was Amy who died. Isn't that right, Atazoth? Well then, today's going to be me.
No, get down from there.
Am I supposed to live knowing my friend killed herself because of me? I'm not going to be carrying that around for the rest of my life.
I grab onto the fence and climb furiously after her. She already got a head start on me though, but I tried to close the distance. No, stop. Amy wouldn't want you to do this.
Amy only did this because of you, Atazoth.
I didn't tell her to kill herself. She told me she wanted to die in your place. She's extremely loyal to Terankos, so she's willing to do anything for him. Both of us keep climbing at a steady pace. Damn it, I don't think I'm going to make it. She's not listening to me.
I've ended with you and your lies.
It's the truth. I know it sounds like I'm full of it, but it's the truth. Yuri can even back me up on this.
Go fuck yourself, I hope I never see you again.
I look up in horror as she gets to the top. No, I'm too late. I practically stop jumping up against the fence to gain some more height. It's too late. No, Natsuki, come back. She's already plunging to the ground below. I narrowly miss her ankle and instead grab onto her shoe, which starts to slide off her foot. No, Natsuki, I love you. There is only a shoe in my grasp. I let go of it as I hop over the fence to try and grab her. I feel intense pain in my left arm after I jump from the fence. I look down at Natsuki's tear-filled eyes as we both meet the ground with a sickening crunch. Pain. Intense pain. That's all I can feel in that moment. I try to open my eyes, but I feel so weak. I catch a glimpse of my legs. They're bent in a way that doesn't look normal. Then I try to look for Natsuki. What I saw? Frankly, I wish I could put it out of my mind. The absolute horrific sight of Natsuki's mangled body. I kept my eyes shut. No. No. My voice is barely even a whisper now. I feel a cold presence around me, then I hear a voice. You growl. Hello, you growl. It is time. No. I can't let it end. Not here. Accept your fate. Not now. Not for Natsuki. She doesn't deserve this. She deserves a much better life than this. Terankos. I feel myself fade away. June 3rd, 2019 again. My head pops off from the pavement I was lying on. I look around in disbelief. Am I back here again? I get up and check my phone. Oh my. Sheesh. It's the night of June 3rd. It says so clear as day. I look down at myself. My body isn't as mangled as it was before. Almost as though it never even happened. I shake my head as if I'll try to clear my mind. What am I surprised about? Natsuki's old man beat me up before and I came back without a scratch after I passed out. Right after I saw the creepy masked guy with the antlers. And I saw him back at the school too. I know it. Well, no point thinking about it now. Maybe it's not Terankos, but it's you, Grau. Jesus Christ. If everything's been reset, then Natsuki should hopefully still be alive and well. I proceed to walk through the gate like I've been doing the last however many times, and go through the motions. What's even the point though? If Yuri's right, it seems like Natsuki is going to suffer no matter what I do. Not like making her drink some sleeping pills will fix anything either. I already learned that the hard way. I'm at my wit's end here, and I've got no idea what my next move should be. I take my place at the kitchen table as I mull over my remaining options. Calling Kimi is out of the question. Calling the police is definitely out of the question. I know I seriously considered killing Natsuki's dad, but then I might as well be sending her back to her aunt. And most likely with some additional emotional trauma she'll never heal from. Running out of ideas until I think back to the whole soul for a soul deal. Could I technically just murder any random person to fulfill the terms? Wait, why am I even considering that? I don't want to kill anyone. And again, every time I've tried to loophole myself out of the rules, or the curse, something happens to bite me in the ass later. Oh, damn it all, there's no winning here. No matter what I do, someone is going to end up miserable. In most cases, it's Natsuki. With logic, I might as well be the one killing Natsuki myself. Not directly, of course, but it's like every action I take leads to either me or her suffering in some way. Not going to even think about just killing Natsuki either, I want to save her. Not only is it cruel, but it completely defeats the purpose of what I'm even doing here. And if she hates me, I don't want to do anything to hurt her either. It's not entirely sure if I love her or not, but I'm pretty sure killing someone you're in love with isn't something a sane person does. I might as well just get out of here and go through the motions until I can come up with something useful. This loop is going to keep resetting until I do something, right? Might as well make some use of the time I've got. As I get up from the table, I decide to check on Natsuki one more time, just to make sure she's still okay. The pendant! She has the pendant! She was wearing it! When she died! I know you hate me and never want to see me again, but I have to make sure I'm going to save you somehow, Natsuki, no matter how much you hate me. Why am I so hung up on that? I quietly tread upstairs and I gently open the door to her room, where she was sleeping peacefully in her bed, unaware of what awaits her tonight. As if drawn in by a magnetic pull, I make my way over to her. For some reason, I feel overwhelmed looking at her again. She's okay. Her body isn't some mangled mess on the concrete. Everything really has been reset. I swear I can feel tears tearing up in my eyes. As stupid as it sounds, this almost feels like something out of some storybook fairy tale to me, just seeing her resting so peacefully. Now again, is it because I'm happy seeing her okay, or is it because the last thing she told me was she hated me? For some reason, those words hurt me more than I thought they would. Whatever. There is no point in staying here, there is also no point in me ever talking to her again. Even if she doesn't remember me, it would just be too painful. I can't look at her without thinking about her, not date, or seeing her jump off the room. I slowly back away, hoping not to make a sound. I take one last look at her and take my leave, gently shutting the door as quietly as possible. Well, and this is Atazoth leaves Natsuki's room. We shall leave the video right here. I hope you'll enjoy this mindfuck of an episode, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.